my name is Gillian Perkins and welcome back to my channel. Since I started my YouTube channel 8 months ago, it has grown to almost 40,000 subscribers. And a lot of people have asked me how this was possible. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the #1 secret that has helped me to attract more subscribers and to be successful on YouTube. So as a YouTube creator, when I make a video, YouTube shows my video to some of my subscribers. Normally YouTube will show your video to about 10 or 20, 25% of your subscribers initially, and then if it sees that a lot of people are interested in your video, then it will show the video to more of your subscribers. But the big question is, how do you reach more people who are not your subscribers right now? How are people going to find your videos? And there's a couple different answers to that. The obvious one is through search. People are looking for a specific type of video. You know, maybe they're looking for how to tie their shoe or how to make their own website. So they search that on YouTube and then they find a bunch of results and they watch some of them. The other way that people might find your videos if they're not already subscribed is when YouTube is actually promoting your video in the sidebar with all the different videos and also on the homepage of YouTube. So in order to reach more subscribers, you have to come up with really good video ideas so that when people see your video suggested to them, they think, wow, that looks so interesting, I want to watch that video. And the more people there are who want to watch that idea, the more YouTube is going to suggest those videos to more people, and you're going to reach more and more people. And so when I'm talking about viral video ideas, I mean videos that will be popular with more than just a fraction of your subscribers. So for example, if you have 1,000 subscribers and you make a video and a couple hundred people watch that video, then that's probably kind of average for how your channel's videos normally do. And I think that if you look at a lot of different channels on YouTube, you'll notice that it's pretty typical for a channel's videos to have views that are about 10 to 20% of their total subscriber base. But if you make a video and twice as many people watch that video as people who are subscribed to your channel, then that tells you that that video went a little bit viral and that people who weren't your subscribers were finding it because either they were searching it or YouTube was suggesting it to them. So I think that there are two ways that most people come up with video ideas for their channel. One is they just think of ideas and they're just like, okay, my channel is about beauty, I'll make a makeup tutorial, and that's kind of the end of their thought process. And then they're just trying to think of creative ideas, like creative makeup tutorials that they could make, or creative recipe videos they could make, or they're just making daily vlogs. And there's nothing wrong with coming up with video ideas that way, but if you do that, you're just coming up with these kind of random ideas, and maybe they're great, amazing ideas, and maybe they're not very good ideas. And so you make the video and you put it out there, and some people watch it, maybe a lot of people watch it, maybe almost nobody watches it, but it's an experiment every single time. And then I think that the other way that people come up with video ideas is they notice an idea or a video that has been really popular, something that has gone viral, and they think, I'm going to recreate that, or I'm going to make a video like that, and surely it will be really popular too. And in some ways, this way of coming up with a video idea is better because the demand is already proven. Like, you know, there are lots of people out there who want to watch a video like that, so that's good. But the problem is that with that very superficial amount of research, where you're just looking at the fact that lots of people watch the video, you might be missing out on some other key factors, like maybe that video was from a really popular channel that normally gets 1 million hits on every single video they put out. So the fact that that one video got 1 million hits doesn't really say much about that video idea so much as it does about that channel. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to hop onto my computer and I'm going to show you exactly how I come up with video ideas for my channel. I make 8 videos a month, and normally at least one of those videos every single month has gone viral, and it's been quite consistent ever since I started my channel about 8 or 9 months ago at this point. Other videos every month just do that average amount. So compared to the number of subscribers that I have, about 10 to 20, 30% of those subscribers watch each of my videos, but then about once a month I have a video that about twice as many people watch that video as are actually subscribed to my channel. So without further ado, let's hop onto my computer and I will show you exactly how I come up with these viral video ideas.
Okay, so as you can see, here we are on YouTube, and YouTube is of course where I do all of my research for video ideas. Now, there are lots of tools that you can use to do keyword research or to do research for video ideas, but I found that the most effective way to actually do research is to look at videos that are already performing very well. So we're on the homepage of YouTube right now, and so you can see some channels that YouTube is suggesting to me because they are channels that I've expressed interest in the past. But let's say that you didn't have any channels that were similar to your channel that you had found already. So what you need to do is go up to the search bar, and you need to search for a video idea that is something that you're either considering filming yourself, or is just in the genre of videos that you are considering filming. So for example, on my channel, I talk about success and entrepreneurship and intentional living. So there's a whole lot of different video ideas that could fall within those categories. So for example, a video idea might be how to simplify your life. So I would just search for this video idea that maybe I'm considering filming, and then I would see what popped up. And I would look at these different videos, and some of them, of course, would be what I'm thinking of. Like maybe this one right here would be very similar to my channel. Others, don't quite line up with what I'm looking for, what I'm considering creating, like the masterpiece of a simple life. Okay, it's a TEDx talk, and that's not really the kind of content that I'd be creating. So I'd look at this, and rather than actually clicking on this video, because that's not what I care about right now, I would click on the person's channel. And the reason that I'm clicking on the channel is because what I'm actually looking for is channels that make videos similar to what I'm considering creating, so that I can look at their content and look at how different topics have performed for them. So the first thing I look at when I arrive at a channel that I'm considering modeling my content after or using as inspiration is I look at their subscriber count. And the reason I do that is just so that I kind of have a baseline, so that if I see that they have 42,000 subscribers and they have a video that got 1 million views, I know that that's really good for them. But if they have, 5 million subscribers and they have a video that got 1 million views, then that video actually didn't perform very well for them. So I look here first, I see how many subscribers they have, and then I go and I look at their videos. And the first thing that I do, just because this is what pops up first, is it's sorted by most recent video upload. So I just look at, they're uploading pretty consistently. Megan has a video coming out basically once a week, it looks like. And I kind of get an idea of what their average number of views is. It looks like Megan normally gets about 3,000 views per video. So obviously she has some that didn't do quite as well at 2,500, and then some that did a lot better, like this one here at 6,500. So I just kind of do that so that I can see like what her normal results are with a video. And then I also just like to scroll down a little bit and see if she's had any videos that recently have performed exceptionally well. Here I see that her fall morning routine did pretty well with almost 10,000 views, and that's definitely higher than most of her other ones. And then here she has a video about how to get clear skin naturally that has, again, 9,500 views. Although this video probably isn't something I would create on my channel. And of course, I'm just using my channel as an example because you guys are familiar with the kind of content I create. So rather than coming up with a fake example, I can just use my channel as an example and we'll all know what we're talking about. So this isn't the kind of video I would create on my channel, so I wouldn't care about this result too much. Although it is interesting just to see what kinds of content are performing on a channel that does make content similar to me. So where the real magic happens is you click this sort by button and you sort by most popular. So now we can see her very most popular video, which actually happens to be the video that I found her by searching for how to simplify your life up here. I found this video and that's what led me to her channel. That happens to be her most popular video ever with almost 1 million views, which is very high for her channel, obviously, because her next most popular one only has 250,000. So that tells me a couple things. That tells me that there are almost 1 million people who are interested in watching a video like this. And that is the most important thing, because that basically is proving demand for that particular type of video. So for example, let's say I was considering making a video about how to start a graphic design business. Now that's obviously very specific. And if I searched for that, I would probably find that even the most popular videos about how to start a graphic design business only have a few thousand views each, which tells me that there's not that much demand for a video like that. And of course, it is fine to make videos that won't be as popular if they perfectly line up with the message of your channel and they perfectly line up with what your target customers or target viewers are actually interested in. Maybe it's some content that you'll be able to refer your customers to over and over again, or that will be interesting and very helpful to a particular segment of your subscribers. So you might choose to make a video even if it's not going to go particularly viral. But if you want your channel to grow as fast as possible, then it's important for you to make videos where there is a wide audience that is potentially interested in watching that type of video. So that's why I care that this video got almost 1 million views. Of course, something random might have triggered this video going viral, and I can't necessarily make a video about exactly the same thing with exactly the same title and get exactly the same results. That's not the point. The point is just that there's almost 1 million people who are interested in watching a video on this topic, and that is very valuable information. So when I find a video like this that has done especially well for a channel, I just click these 3 dots next to it and I add to a playlist, and I have a playlist called Video Ideas. And whenever I find a video that both has done very well considering the channel that it's on and would be a good fit for my own channel, I add it to this Video Ideas playlist. And so then I would just continue to look down this line, and it also tells you how long ago the video is made. And I definitely give the most weight and pay the most attention to videos that were published within the last year. I do pay some attention to videos that were published up to 3 years ago, but more than 3 years ago, and I consider the data too old to be truly useful or to really prove anything. Now, of course, if I see lots of videos that were popular both several years ago and were popular recently, then that's even more helpful. But if I just see one video that was published 7 years ago that has 1 million views, then I don't really care. I don't know if that's still a popular topic. So I would just look at all of these most popular videos here, and I would see if any of them would be a good fit with my channel. Now, as you can see, Megan mostly has videos related to health and healthy eating and fitness, which isn't really in line with the kind of content that I normally make. It's stuff that I'm really interested in watching, but I don't normally talk about it on my channel, so I'm not going to save these videos to the Video Ideas playlist. Now, I do see down here that she has a video called 3 Ways to Simplify Your Daily Life that, it got a lot less than 1 million views, but it still did very well compared to the other videos on her channel, so I would also save this one to my Video Ideas playlist. Another tip is that when you find a channel that has videos that tend to be similar to the kinds of videos that you would create, I would suggest that you subscribe to that channel, because then you can remember to go back to that channel on a regular basis. I would recommend about once a month and look at the videos that they've published over the last month. It can help to give you video ideas, and it can also give you a lot of information about which of those ideas were the most popular. So if you are considering creating a video on one of those topics, you have kind of a test market where you can see how well that video did, and that can help you decide whether or not you should go ahead and make that video for your channel. Okay, so let's look at another video idea just to give you guys another example. How about how to start an online business? And of course, whenever you type something into this search bar, a lot of different ideas come up here, and this can certainly give you ideas both for things that people are searching for, but also for other video ideas that you might search for to research, and you might consider making them on your channel. Some people say like, oh, these are the most popular ideas that people are searching for, so these are great ideas for making videos around, but I feel like this is not enough data to tell me I should make a video about that, because I don't know how much competition there is, like how many other people have made a video on that topic, or how popular it truly is. So I really like to actually search for the terms myself and then see what kind of results I get. So after I search for a term, and I didn't do this last time, but this is very helpful, I like to look at how many views the top videos, or at least the most popular videos that YouTube thinks are the most relevant, how many views they have gotten. So here we see one with 300,000, 100,000, 40,000, 60,000, 600,000, 36,000. Okay, and so the reason that this matters is the same thing I was saying before about proving demand. If I saw that all of the videos that were showing up for a given search topic only had about 5,000 views, again, it might be a great video for my channel, but it's probably not going to be a video that will really grow my channel, because it's not something that a lot of people are interested in. But if you find a topic where they have several 100,000 or several million views for every video, then that tells you that there is a lot of people that want to watch videos like that. Now, another thing that can just be interesting is if you search for a keyword, and maybe it's a little bit more of what's called a long tail keyword, which basically it just means that it's more specific and has more words. So for example, when I was searching for how to start an online business, you saw that there was more words that could be added, like how to start a business with no money or as a teenager. So let's try searching for one of these, like how to start a business from scratch. So it showed up there, so probably a fair number of people are searching for this, but immediately we see that it's a lot fewer people, 120,000, 12,000, 120. Here's the same video we saw before. Okay, so there's some people searching for this, some people interested in watching these videos, but not nearly as many. We're immediately seeing some videos that only have 30,000 or 10,000, and that tells you that it's not as popular of a topic. Now, it still looks like there are plenty of people interested in watching videos like this, so I wouldn't immediately write it off by any means. But the other thing to take a look at here is when you're searching for one of these more long tail, more specific keywords, how many videos are actually about that? So you see the first one here is how to create your online business from scratch. That's a perfect match, from scratch. This one doesn't use the words from scratch, which apparently, some people are searching for. This one doesn't say from scratch. This one does. This one does. This one does. But so you're looking down at the results on the first page, and you're seeing how many actually use the keyword. If you find a keyword that has all of the videos have tons of views, but not very many of them have the exact words, then that tells you that this is a very valuable opportunity, because it looks like a lot of people want to watch videos about that, but there isn't that much competition because not very many people are making videos about specifically that. Okay, so let's go back a page and look at the videos that are about how to start an online business. So you can kind of tell when you look just even at the channel names and at the thumbnails if the channel is going to be a channel that is in line with the content on your channel. And of course, you might also know some of the channels. So let's just look down here, because a lot of them I know are quite different from my channel. This one here is from Project Life Mastery, which is a channel that's mostly about success, which is fairly in line with the kinds of content that I create on my channel. So then again, I'd look at how many subscribers he has. He has almost 500,000, which is obviously a lot more than the last channel we were looking at. And then I would just go and look at videos. Again, first I'm looking at his most recent videos. It looks like he's making maybe 2 or 3 videos per week. And his videos are getting about 5,000 or a little bit more, maybe 5,000 to 10,000 on average. But then he has a few here. How to make your first $100,000 online. That one has gotten 50,000, which is a lot more. Very good for his channel. Is Amazon FBA dead? That one did pretty well. And how to overcome procrastination did pretty well. So you can just kind of scroll down here. Again, you're looking for both what his average is and also just out of interest, any videos that did particularly well. And you come back up here to the top and you do the same thing that we did before, sorting by most popular. Okay, so now we see the videos that he has made that are the most popular videos on his channel. And again, we're looking at the ones that were published within the last year or maybe up to 3 years. The very first one here, his most popular video ever with over 3 million views, way more than any of his others, was published just 9 months ago. So this is a very interesting video to us. And it is definitely one that I might consider making a video like this on my channel. And it was very popular. That proves that lots of people are interested in watching a video about how to make a bunch of money on Amazon. So I would add that to my playlist of video ideas. So then, of course, I would just continue to look through here for other videos that both are ideas that are in line with my content that I make on my channel and also have gotten a lot of views. So that's basically all there is to it. This is something that I am both constantly doing whenever I'm on YouTube and I'm watching videos. I'm always on the lookout for videos that are similar to the kinds of videos that I make on my channel. And at this point, I've followed a lot of different channels that make similar content to me, like Besser Beauty, like Amy Landino, or One Big Happy Life. These are all channels that they might be very similar to mine, or they might make some content that is similar to mine and some content that's completely different. But it's still interesting to me whenever they make a video that is something I might make on my channel, for me to be able to see how well it performs for them. Now, of course, you always have to compare it to how the other videos on their channel are doing, because like I said, if they have millions of subscribers and then they put out a video and it does pretty well, that doesn't tell you a whole lot unless you then go and compare it to how well their other videos are doing. But it still proves that there are lots of people out there who are interested in watching a video on that topic, and that still is valuable information.
Okay, so I hope that you found that really helpful and informative, and it showed you exactly how to find find viral video ideas for your own channel. I would love if you left me a comment down below and let me know how you figured out video ideas in the past and if you're gonna try this new system. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that more people can find it and learn how to find viral video ideas for their channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, then make sure you do that too, because I make 2 videos every single week about intentional living, entrepreneurship, and success, and I would love to have you join me for the next one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.